What's going on, everyone? NoleJP here. How you all doing today? Hopefully everyone is having a great day wherever it is you are. It's bright and sunny and warm down here in Florida, so if you're in the north and buried in snow or another part of the world that isn't warm right now, I definitely feel for you. What I have for you guys today is the next in my series of best class setups, and today we will be covering the KBAR-32 Bunker Buster assault rifle, which is in the purple legendary category and comes with the Nuke variant. Before we get started, guys, if you're not already on board with me, take a second and hit that subscribe button. I'm having a great time making these videos for you guys, and I hope you're learning some good tips and pointers to really up your game. It's also the best way to keep up with any new video I do, so follow along and a lot more to come. In the background is a pretty good gameplay I picked up just last night when I finally told myself that this is the setup that I truly believe is the best for this KBAR variant. We're playing on Breakout, which I will be honest with you was my least favorite map when the game came out, but now that I've played it a lot, it's definitely up there as one of my favorites. I'm using a new camo I just picked up the other day, which is called Sticky, and I have my Golden Gloves accessory on the gun because with the Golden Gloves, it makes you play like a champ, and that's what I try to do. Now, as always, when I do a Nuke variant weapon video, I try to put up a Nuke gameplay, so enjoy the one in the background and see what happens. It might not shock you to see how this massive streak turned out. So like I mentioned, the reason I'm doing this KBAR variant is because of the Bunker Buster gun coming with the Nuke variant, and I like going for great gameplays that involve nukes, as well as many of you do the same. Before we get into the setup, let me post on the screen the title bar to this weapon, in which we are told that this gun comes pre-equipped with stockpile, which gives you increased ammo, and I'll tell you why that is so key to this weapon here in just a few moments. Just like you have seen in a couple of my past videos, I'll go ahead and confirm that as of right now I'm still running the Merc Rig, and my kill streaks are still the non-lethal setup of UAV, counter UAV, and advanced UAV. It's been a solid combo, and unless something changes, I can't see myself running anything other than that right now. It's just really helping my gameplays and is doing awesome work for me. So let's talk about the KBAR in general for a minute. For some reason, and I don't know if it's just me, but oftentimes when you shoot the KBAR, it feels very haywire. Stand in front of a wall at some point and just fire your clip. The spray will be absolutely all over the place. This is a gun that requires you to have more control and thought on how you're going to use it, as well as a sharp shot in order to maximize your gain. I think we get spoiled by the NV4 and R3K assault rifles that are steady, and when you move over to a weapon like the KBAR, you don't get that steadiness built in. So how do we level that out and get some good performance out of the weapon? Well, the answer is the accuracy line. Here is the stats for the KBAR before any attachments are put on, and we see right away that the KBAR only gives you a 62 accuracy. This is very low compared to the R3K, which starts at 75, and the NV4, which starts at 85. This is absolutely 100% no question about it the line item you have to pay attention to the most when you're using the KBAR. If you can steady out the KBAR, it becomes an absolute killing machine. Now, some of the other KBAR variants might give you a slight bump in accuracy based on the pre-equipped bonus that it comes with, but the Bunker Buster gun variant does not, so you only get ammo out of it with your stockpile. So here's what I think is the best setup at this time. Now, you guys might want to do something different, but that's okay. But trust me, my gameplays speak for themselves. They may not be 100+ gameplays, but the KD is usually high, and that's something I like to achieve and shoot for. Even though my team doesn't always win, I help out the best I can unless I'm on a big streak, and of course I'm going to go to that big streak and get the Nuke if I possibly can, because the Nuke is the ultimate goal. First thing I'm going to add for my setup is foregrip, which gives me +7 on accuracy, quick draw with another +2 to accuracy, which gets the accuracy line up to a respectable 71 out of 100. You can compensate for the rest by your thumbstick movement as you get used to using the gun. With the KBAR, I've picked to go with 4 attachments as opposed to some of my NV4 setups, which are 3 attachments. So to finalize this loadout on the KBAR, I put on extended mags and FMJ. I think the damage line on this variant is a little low as well, so putting on FMJ takes you all the way from 68 all the way up to 75, which is great. It's just enough to make you very dangerous with the gun. If you remember earlier, we saw the Bunker Buster gets the preloaded stockpile, and I like putting extended mags on this variant for one key but very, very major reason, and that is the KBAR is extremely slow when you reload if you do not have the dexterity perk on. I do not think you need to waste a blue perk on dexterity with this weapon. If you take the pre-equipped stockpile and the extended mags together in combination, you have something like 60 bullets per clip, and that's plenty to get into 3 to 4 gunfights before you need to reload. This is an amazing alternative to having to stop your momentum and find a safe spot to reload, you know, after every gunfight or two. As far as range goes, I think the KBAR actually has a good range built in at 76 out of 100, and if you've been getting what I'm getting at, then you will see that my target point for this weapon is the magic 75 number. With this setup, aside from the accuracy, which is just shy at 71, you've eclipsed the 75 point target mark and have built yourself a very solid weapon. To finalize the loadout, I've picked my go-to trio of perks, which are Ghost, Scavenger, and Dead Silence. Now, I will say one thing, many of you might want to play with this weapon using a reflex or elo sight, which can also help accuracy, but it's a very, very minor bump, and it's also just a preference thing in my opinion. I personally like the iron sights with the KBAR because it gives you the little crosshair already built into the gun, and the elo is not giving you anything else other than just 2 vertical sidebars, which kind of helps you size up the enemy. I personally don't think it's necessary to waste a slot on your setup when you can use that spot for something else, and help out your gameplays a little bit more. So with that, guys, there you go. I hope that gave you kind of like an insight on how to make your KBAR a little bit more OP than what you've been using so far to this point in the game. Obviously, my opinion is only an opinion, and not everyone's game style will fit the mold, but give it a try for a few games, see what you think, and make tweaks as necessary. I think Infinity Ward is doing great things with the game at this point. They really have not done a ton of nerfs or buffs to most of the weapons, and I think that is due to so many variants in the game that you can just pick and choose what's right for you. They really don't need to mess with too many things because there's so many choices. Obviously, I like guns with nuke streaks because I like going for nukes, but it's hard to get that streak, no doubt about it. But hopefully you guys find some success going forward, and I hope this best class setup, as well as some of the other ones that I've done, will help you guys get to where you want to be with the game. So with that, guys, thank you so much for taking a few to check out this video. If you didn't earlier, take a second and subscribe. I really appreciate the support as always. The gameplay will be wrapping up in the background, which we fell a little bit short on, but hey, you can't win them all. Hopefully everyone has a great rest of your day, and I will catch you on my next video.
We've lost the lead. Your advanced UAV is ready to launch.
Advanced UAV in the AO. Stay alert.
Securing Bravo. Securing Bravo. Be secure. Assist your team at Alpha. The enemy is halfway there. Take them down. Securing Charlie. Losing Bravo. Losing A. Losing B. UN has A. UN has Bravo. UAV ready.
Threats detected near your position. Location's marked.
Securing Bravo.
UAV shot down by enemy combatants.
Securing Bravo. Bravo secure.
Counter UAV arriving on site.
A counter UAV is standing by. Allied drone package entering airspace. You're needed at Bravo.
Counter UAV was shot down. You're up.
Friendly drone support is active. Friendly Scarab active. Guards have Bravo. Friendly Friendly Scarab active. Securing B. We're failing, squad. Enemy UAV. Securing Bravo. B secure. UAV on standby.
Okay, we're retasking a UAV.
Losing B. You're needed at Bravo.
UAV shot down by enemy combatants.
UN has Bravo. Securing Bravo. You're needed at Charlie. Bravo secure. Scars have Charlie.